I'm interested. I feel like I don't know why. I feel like I haven't seen a ZvZ in a while, like a good long ZvZ. We saw some here today, but obviously it was against opponents that weren't the super hardest matchup. So it'll be cool to see a good old ZvZ here. I don't think there's gonna be any Chiefs to start off, but I could be wrong.
I wouldn't put it past the ZergLord. I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
He's a pretty aggressive player. We're like, yes, we're finally seeing the GMs go at it, and then they cheese each other. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
This is what we wanted before.
Yeah, this is what we wanted earlier, and now we don't want it, and that's what we're getting. Sounds about right. I'm just waiting for the game to load up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried when the game stalls like this. It may mean someone got DC'd.
Yeah.
We'll see. So we are connecting multiple parts of the world to bring this together.
Yeah, I think there's like 4 casters in there too.
Oh,
there it goes. Maybe, kind of, sort of, not really. Well, it looks like it's just loading slow, so I don't think anyone's disconnected yet.
Yep. Should be okay, hopefully.
Yeah, first map, Simulacrum. It's funny that now this is like a first map pick for Zergs. Like, Simulacrum was probably one of my least favorite maps due to the third base being so darn far. And now with the even worse map pool, we're seeing these come to fruition. Like, we have not seen any Golden Wall, Purity and Industry, I don't think. What is the other one?
Zen?
No, what is the newer map that has all the gases? I think that's it. Purity, Everdream. I don't know. Either way, all the new maps are terrible. Fix it, Blizzard. Oh gosh.
Oh, who is it?
Ooh. Seems better now.
Yeah.
Kinda. All right. We're gonna roll with it in the bottom right-hand corner. Playing for Cosmos Esports, representing Latin American Zergs everywhere and Colombia. It is none other than eGGz. Oh gosh.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Simulacrum LE, we have the Brazilian Zerg representing one of my favorite teams with their updated team logo, the Bad. It is the ZergLord.
I wonder if when they remove the mask. That's when you guys know it's safe to go back outside, when the Bad clan changes their mascot to a maskless mascot.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, that's great, right? Like, I wish more teams did that.
Yeah. I like how they named the cup of the Stay-at-Home Story Cup. I thought that was a cool little play on words.
Yeah. It's really cool to see.
And it worked. I stayed home and watched it.
All right, well.
Basic opener here.
Yeah.
Players hatch gas pool.
They're doing the exact same thing. Pretty much. And it looks like we do have a little bit of a mistake because this person in the lobby is not a caster. I didn't actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't notice him sneak in. So.
Oh my god.
And he was the person causing the lag as well. So hopefully we don't have too many issues with that.
I was wondering who that was. I was like, he doesn't look familiar.
Yeah.
He's causing the lag.
Yeah.
Jesus
so
Christ.
We'll see.
That was a good old-fashioned troll.
I just muted him just in case he ends up saying some inflammatory things. I don't know.
That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah, just
good call.
Covering my bases, making sure nothing too bad happens there. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for us to kick someone from...
Yeah, they should have that feature. Like whoever hosted the lobby.
Yeah, yeah. But that
hopefully
is
it doesn't cause too much lag.
Yeah, that is the issue with posting the lobby link in the chat. Because anyone can join, but we'll see as we do have a game here.
Ooh, yeah, we do. We are actually casting StarCraft. In case you're wondering, we're not just commentating on that guy all day, as much as I want to. That was very interesting. We should interview him after the game. So why did you join? He said hi, like... I don't. What is his logic? He's like, I'm gonna join this game, and then I'm gonna say hi. And then I'm just gonna watch. Because I didn't mute him, so I'd see if he said anything, and he's not said a single thing.
Yeah, yeah. I do like this from the ZergLord. He is making a couple of defensive banelings, but oh, nice snipes there by eGGz.
Yeah. But two of them are gonna finish still. Are they though? Yep. Yep. Counter banelings from eGGz.
Yeah, eGGz, he isn't letting up. He's flooding more and more lanes across the map. Meanwhile, ZergLord himself is making a lot of lanes. Is he going to lose the third base?
He's going to lose it. I think he's going to lose it once these banelings come in.
We'll see. We only have one defensive baneling here for the ZergLord, and he's going to need a little bit more. There's the second one. Nice there. He's able to
go
zone.
for the base.
Yeah, he's diving in. He's diving in.
Go for it. Go
he's
for it.
Go. Banelings?
Oh, he got it. He got it with the banes. That's good. Whoa, look at those broods.
Wow.
What are those broodlings? What are those called?
Yeah, broodlings.
That's funny. That's what you call baby bees.
Oh, and eGGz has to still be a little bit careful. There are a lot of banelings here, and if eGGz loses this force, then ZergLord can counterattack and apply pressure to the third base of eGGz.
Ooh. Good walk out there with those banes.
Yeah.
I wonder what a baneling thinks. Banelings are kind of cute. They look like little dogs. But they just got exploding on their mind.
This is interesting. Okay, so ZergLord catches all of these things and knows where they are. ZergLord, he is the first to transition and throw down his Roach Horn as well as +1 range. Meanwhile, eGGz is a little bit behind in that respect. He only just started it, but he does have all these things, and he's gonna try and find some damage. And
he has his third base.
Yeah, yeah.
He destroyed the ZergLord's third base, so... But the ZergLord is up on workers, and he did resecure his third base, and eGGz is kind of late on the transition. Like you said, he needs to cause some damage with these lings, or he's really got to use them in a great way later on.
Yeah,
I mean, I think at this point, with the Banes, it's there for a counterattack. It's like your counterattack banelings. Lings.
Yeah, definitely. He's waiting for his opportunity to jump in and maybe deal some worker damage or something else. Has to be careful there.
That was risky.
Yeah. Oh, he's diving in. Gets a worker.
Control on the Banes.
Yeah.
ZergLord didn't lose not one of them.
But I do like this because ZergLord has like the slight worker advantage, slight tech advantage, but eGGz does have the faster third base, so they both kind of have their own advantages so far in this game. But ZergLord, he's trying to sneak something out.
Let's see what he's gonna sneak out here.
Yeah, he's got a Spire on the way of all things, and he's making it look normal. Like he's still getting the upgrade for Roach speed as well, and gets a couple larva there with that baneling. Oh no, but the wall is open.
The lings are flooding in, and there's really no defense in the main base, and he's gonna get a lot of kills. Oh, he's gonna jump on the Spire, and he's gonna be able to get it. There's nothing here to defend. He's not even using his drones to get it.
Cancel.
Not even a cancel. It's one Bane.
Is he gonna save it?
No, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Oh, he canceled. Oh, he canceled at the very last second.
Literally the last second.
That was a good cancel, but that's so unfortunate. He's going for it again.
I mean, that could be a little bit unexpected. Like maybe since you're eGGz, you expect, all right, like I forced him to cancel. Maybe he's given up, but he threw it down again anyway. So eGGz has to be a little bit careful about that. That could come into play as the game progresses. But we do have ZergLord being the first to expand.
Yeah. Demon Swap, is that the Spanish caster you said?
Yes, he's the Spanish caster.
That guy was like, I'm a subscriber.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's like, I'm a subscriber, Demon Swap. He's like, but if you want me to leave, I'll leave.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, you should probably leave, bro.
Oh my god. We'll have
Hard
to,
yes, please leave.
yeah. We'll make sure he doesn't get into game number 2, just in case. Especially because of the lag. Like
honestly, I wouldn't even care if he just like snuck in, like, oh, it's funny, but because he's not talking trash or anything. But the lag, he's the one who's giving us lag. That's terrible.
Yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't affect the players too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say the players are being affected just for this random guy who wants to sit in with us for no reason.
Yeah. It's kind of what it comes down to. And we do have ZergLord, like he does have like his army split. He's trying to find a way in, but eGGz, nicely done. He does split his army as well. You know, he's waiting for it. He's solid defense so far.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the army count, eGGz is definitely higher in army count. A couple mutas.
Yeah.
I wonder if eGGz like didn't expect this because he destroyed it. He's like, there's no way he'll go for it again.
Oh, is he gonna try and push up the ramp with his Roach Ravager? I don't know if this is the right call. This is the ideal situation for ZergLord.
Wow. This is terrible for eGGz here.
Yeah, he's trying to brute force his way in, but there's so many mutas now. All the Ravagers are gonna get
walk
sniped.
home. I don't know why he's taking his roaches home. He should go in. Oh, he's splitting the roaches. Okay. I guess good call. All the ZergLord has to do is defend here at home.
I do like the split. I think pushing up he could never get up that ramp. Like that was the
I don't know
best.
why I even tried.
Yeah, exactly. It's possible that he just wasn't anticipating the mutas because spores are finally being thrown down in all his bases. And there is a Hydra Den, but he's gonna lose the 4th though.
He thought he had it because he destroyed the first one.
There we go.
I think maybe he heard us. The 2-minute delay.
Yeah. Diamante did leave. Of course, Spanish for diamond. But eGGz, like, he's getting a lot of damage done with these roaches.
Yeah. And now he's surrounded, so I don't think he's gonna be able to get too much done here now.
Yeah.
You know, they are kind of even, but the ZergLord just has way more army.
I would say that the big thing is the ZergLord has these Mutalisks, and you can do so much with Mutalisks. So he killed the 4th base, he's sniping off a couple more roaches. There are Hydras, and he will be able to hold. He should be able to hold. We'll see if these roaches manage to sneak in, since the Hydras are getting pulled away.
Oh, he saved it. He saved the 1 muta. That skin on the mutas looks so weird. They look like little lions or something. Like they have a mane.
Yeah, they look hairy.
Yeah, they look hairy, yeah. Look like a real cool muta. Like the Fonz muta. If Fonzie was a muta. But yeah, these mutas are kind of clearing everything up, doing the damage. They already got their money's worth, the base and then some.
That's kind of what it comes down to. Like eGGz, he's been stuck on 3 bases for so long. I do think
he's just going there and Crocobile the base down. Crocobile it down. Do it. Crocobile.
He's going for the army, and eGGz could win this trade with Hydras. It's hard to say, but
I don't think so. The muta's coming in.
Yeah.
I think the ZergLord wins it.
Yeah, the ZergLord.
Hydralisks are good, but roaches are just cheaper, so you can make more roaches than you can Hydras, really. And Hydras take longer, I believe.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, GG. Good idea there from eGGz, but he just didn't have the follow-up quick enough.
Yeah, GG. I do think that he assumed that ZergLord wasn't going to remake the Spire.
That was pretty ballsy of the ZergLord. He's like, oh, you destroyed it? I'm just going to remake it again.
Yeah. Like, even though it delayed his push or his mutas, like, he committed to it anyway.
It came just in time. Like, right when he went up that ramp and lost everything. That's right when the mutas came out.
Yeah, it's definitely possible that if the mutas weren't there, then maybe eGGz could have brute forced his way through and pushed up the ramp.
I think he should have just gone for like the 4th base instead of trying to brute force up the ramp.
Yeah. Pushing up a ramp it's so difficult in StarCraft.
Yeah. Feel bad for talking trash about that guy now that he left. But don't ever come back.
Yeah.
Kind of dumb.
Yeah. Like, if you're a fan, and you want to be a part of this, like, that's cool and all, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's
What are you doing, man?
yeah, it's kind of it feels almost like social awkwardness or something, where
Yeah, that's what.
like a guy, he's like a part, like trying to be part of a group, but he's not really.
He's just standing. Yeah, he's like not talking to anyone, but he's standing really close to everyone, just looking, making eye contact, and standing like 2 inches from you.
And everyone's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But they don't say anything because they don't want to make it more awkward.
No one wants to be mean, so they're just like, it was awkward. And then I'm the guy who said something about it. Now I'm the jerk for saying something.
I'm sure Demon Swap had something to say on his channel as well. I'm sure.
But anyways, enough about that guy. This guy right here, he's representing Colombia, Cosmos Gaming, Zergs, Latin America, and possibly representing the future #1 player of this tournament here. It is none other than eGGz.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the Brazilian Zerg player representing Team The Bad. It is TheZergLord.
TheZergLord on The Bad?
Yeah. It's perfect.
What if it's the?
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
What if one's the and one's the? It's the Bad Clan and the ZergLord. Funny how English works. I'm not a fan of English. I struggle with it still.
Yeah. There's a lot of rules, a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of things that just don't make any sense. But
like there's this funny video online where this girl's like, "Why is this Arkansas?" I forgot how she says it, but Kansas and Arkansas, they're both spelled the same, but they're pronounced differently. It doesn't make sense. It should be Arkansas, but Kansas, and I don't know. I can't do the math on English. It just doesn't work. Spanish makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. You can't do Spanish. You can't do math on Spanish words, and it makes sense.
Yeah, and it makes sense. It is a fact. But so far, the openings here, no ling speed here for eGGz.
Yeah, eGGz went for a faster pull, so he does have these lings already across the map, but they shouldn't deal too much. Oh, nice pull away with the drone. ZergLord doesn't want to take any chances, doesn't want to lose too much. But
I don't think 2 lings could even get away with killing 1 drone.
Yeah, the micro would have to be insane. But I honestly, I think ZergLord is a little bit scared. He threw down a Bailey nest, which I imagine is meant to be defensive.
Yeah, it's kind of a good call. I've seen this a couple times. I don't know about the transition into banelings though, but if you get 1 ling out early and send it across the map, it usually provokes a complete freak out from your opponent. A lot of times I've seen people like put down a spine crawler because they see a ling coming across the map.
Yeah. Oh, I honestly, I love this. So we do have a Bailey nest early Bailey nest on the way from ZergLord, and it will be for defensive mains, and that's going to be to try and protect this very fast third base.
Yeah.
And we'll see because
and a Roach Warren here from eGGz.
Oh, this is scary.
Yeah, this is good for eGGz if he can recognize it and push.
Definitely, because ZergLord is going for a more greedy opener. He's got the Bailings to try and protect his third base. Meanwhile, eGGz is going for 2-base Roach.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's coming in right now. ZergLord is going to see there's no third base. He's going to see the full wall off.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. He's walling off with just 2 structures.
Yeah, well, on this map you can do that because the choke is smaller.
Well, I go for 3, but I wall off way earlier.
Ah, okay.
But that's a terrible idea now that I see that this wall exists. Whoop, learning something new every day.
Yeah, these things are trying to get some scouting information, but the hold position queens are on point. Meanwhile, all 3 gases have been taken. Got a lair on the way.
3? What's with the 4th gas there? I guess, yeah, the Roach and lings? 24 lings?
Well, that's a lot of lings.
What is going on here?
That's a lot of lings.
I'm confused on this build.
Yeah, yes,
roachlings.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean the roaches will come out eventually, but he's starting off with a Ling Flood to try and apply pressure to this. Ooh, nice reaction there. Immediately evacuates. He recognizes that he can't hold that.
He has the Overlord way over there that saw that. I think he just canceled his larva. Yeah, I guess he was making some roaches and didn't want him to get surrounded.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that.
Instead he's
making Overlords.
That's genius. So this base is gonna go down. That was actually pretty good. I was thinking maybe eGGz forgot to get his gases a little sooner, so he didn't have enough gas, so he had to make lings instead of roaches when all this came out. Maybe it was all a part of the plan. Who knows? But he did get that third base really quick. Like, yeah, that thing went down fast.
Yeah, ZergLord didn't have banelings ready for them, so he caught it in time, but not in time enough to morph banelings. So he just gave it up, which he can do because
I feel like his whole thing was making early banelings for defense.
Yeah, right.
And then he didn't have banelings for defense, and he still hasn't made banelings. He's just going out there roachling, but he is getting the Nidus Worm. He's gonna try and wiggle his way, but instantly scouted by eGGz.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. And the Nidus, it isn't going like in the main base or anything like that. It is just right in front of the bases, so he will be able to immediately counterattack. Hopefully he can get a wall off in time. There we go. An Evo chamber is on the way. Otherwise, these lings could just flood in.
Yeah. This is looking bad for eGGz now. He's got majority of his army across the map.
Yeah. I mean,
gotta get a good concave.
A lot of roaches here, and yeah, he has enough to hold. I think there isn't enough here from the ZergLord. Oh,
reinforcements. Oh man, now it's just gonna be a battle of reinforcements here. He does break the wall, and he's going for the Nidus Worm actually.
Oh
god, everything has to get out.
Oh no,
he can't get anything out because it's surrounded.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's stuck. Everything in the worm is stuck on the other side of the map. He's gonna have to pull out and go forward. Wow, next level play by eGGz here. And honestly, that's why you're always supposed to put the Nidus Worm in the main, at least at the top of the ramp.
Yeah.
And GG, eGGz takes game number dose. Wow. What a good series. This is what I wanted out of ZvZ.
Wow, yeah. There was so much to what happened. Again, I am surprised as well that ZergLord, he didn't make any banelings. Because if he had banelings ready, then he could have defended his third and kept it alive, and maybe we wouldn't have seen him go all in like he did, because I'm pretty sure that Nidus was a reaction to him losing that third base.
Yeah, my game accidentally closed.
Oh. Hey.
My bad. Slowing up again.
All good. Lobby hasn't been made just yet.
Sweet, because I'm already back in. Sweet. I'm a hacker. I'm just that fast.
Nice.
I was actually trying to close the BattleNet, like the little Blizzard app. And I was trying to close StarCraft.
Oh, we'll have to remake, as it was the wrong map.
Golden Wall. Of course, it's the wrong map.
It's like, well, no one picked this. What's going on here?
Like Golden Wall. That can't be right. No one ever plays Golden Wall. Golden Wall will probably go down in the history books as one of the worst maps in existence.
You say that. There's been a lot of bad maps. There's been worse. There's been worse. Arena, mate.
If there's one thing Blizzard's good at, it's messing up maps.
Daedalus Point, mate. Hey, there's some bad maps out there.
Jeez.
All right, but
someone that said GOTZL. I don't know what that is. Game of Thrones.
TZL is the ZergLord. Yeah, go the ZergLord. There we go.
Go the ZergLord. Wow. See, making connections there. My brain is almost working fully. Go the ZergLord.
Yeah. Shout out to any Brazilians or Portuguese native speakers in the chat cheering for their boy, as unfortunately we only have an English and a Spanish stream this week, but we should have another language caster next week.
Bon Jogo. I think that means good game in Portuguese.
Ah.
It's the only thing I know.
Yeah, because Jogo instead of Juego, right? Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, also Jogo Bonito. That was the saying for like the World Cup back in the day. I think it was 2 World Cups ago when it was in Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah. I was into StarCraft back then. Not StarCraft, soccer. Now I'm into StarCraft, a much more physically demanding sport.
Of course.
Of course. I've never sweated as hard as I do in StarCraft as I have in, soccer doesn't bring the sweat out of me like StarCraft does.
Yo, StarCraft can get intense, man. It can.
Yeah. I'll be sweating after a long micro game. I gotta turn the fan on. I gotta get cool.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of cool, let's see if this player up here in the top right-hand corner can keep it cool. Going with the 12 pool.
Yeah.
It is Cosmos Esports' very own eGGz.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the Brazilian player, El Brasileiro. He is representing Team The Bad. It is TheZergLord. Yo, I'm a little bit worried. We'll see. We did see eGGz do this earlier today, to be fair.
Yeah. six lings across with the 12 pool, which I remember this one. It was always fun to do back in the day, but once they learned just pull a couple drones, kind of got all shut down.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that eGGz is doing this. I do think that the ZergLord should be able to respond a lot better, but it is also very micro-intensive. Like, you have to make sure you don't lose too many workers. Like, you can lose a couple, but if you lose too many, then it could be game-ending damage. So you have to be so careful with your micro and how you pull your workers.
I like Cad's version of this, where he brings the one drone within the Evo chamber block.
Yeah.
He puts down an Evo chamber so the lings can't really surround his lings.
Yeah, for the surface area.
You get enough time to take it out. Because normally, you barely can't take out the base by a couple seconds. But see, this is how it's supposed to be held. If you guys have been watching all day, this is what you're supposed to do. Bring the drones down. You pretend to attack, and then you back up. And ideally, you want to micro the weakest drones back to the mine. Where's he going?
Yeah. I mean, he was zoned out, forced to the third, but so far he hasn't lost any workers, and he's been able to delay the lings from attacking the third base. There are a couple more lings on the way, but there are also lings here for the ZergLord, and he should be able to hold this. He has to be careful though. Ooh, almost gets this around.
Have 2 queens here fairly soon, and he should be able to take this fight. He should fight with the drones though.
Oh, he didn't even need to.
He didn't even need to. That was good. And now he's got the 2 queens. And the most important thing here is that eGGz did not go for Zergling speed, so ZergLord does not have to fear any speedlings coming in behind this. Yeah.
There are a lot of different variations of early pool aggression. This one was gasless, so there's no baneling follow-up, no link speed follow-up. So ZergLord will have he will have link speed a lot faster, and he will have tech a lot faster in general, as there we have both gases being taken. eGGz has to try and catch up because he is so late on them.
Yeah, he didn't really cause any damage at all.
Yeah, honestly, this VOD, this game, if you struggle holding against 12 pools or 13 pools, that was clean.
Watch that. That was exactly how it's supposed to be done. Yeah.
He didn't lose a single worker. That was beautiful to see.
Now, to be fair, I think normally as a Zerg, doing the rush, you attack the workers a little bit harder. He kind of I feel like once you buy a certain amount of time, you realize you're not going to be able to take the base out, and then you just go for the worker kills.
Yeah. He I mean, he was trying, he did deal a bit of damage to the workers. Some of them did get low in the red, but none of them went down in the end. And
but regardless, the most important thing is he lost nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some lings, but those are disposable. They've actually both lost about... eGGz has lost 4 lings, ZergLord's lost 5. And eGGz was super delayed on all his buildings and tech and ling speed's done.
Yeah, he's gonna catch everything. Everything.
There's no ling speed at all for eGGz coming up. eGGz is going straight into layer. I think eGGz is going into mutas.
Yeah, we could see. I mean, he does have 3 gases.
He does have +1. He's gonna cancel +1 if it's a big brain play.
He could. I mean, the ZergLord also went for Roach Warren and +1 and still went for Spire, so it is definitely possible to do. But yeah, we do have eGGz nicely done here, being very defensive. He does have his queens, does have a full wall off. It's going to be difficult for these Lings to do much, but we have 18 more Lings on the way for the ZergLord.
Whoa.
Yo, he can
I
do
mean,
this.
this is a good response, yeah.
There's no Baneling Nest, and the queens, they're going to have like maybe one transfuse each.
Yeah.
Like, this wall can go down.
Yeah. Normally when a... Oh, he's going to let him in? I thought he was about to let everything in. They should just pounce on this now, honestly.
Yeah.
They might not be able to end the game here, but he could have taken out like 2 queens surrounded him. He just needs to target down the drone. Target down the drone! Get the drone!
I don't even
he's
know
gonna let
if
him take the base.
Oh my god, the wall's open! Okay.
Oh,
he's gonna get surround. Yeah.
That was good.
All these roaches are gonna go down.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
We're not.
Yeah,
He
he pulls
doesn't
away.
lose that much.
Okay.
Yeah, now this is losing some steam here for the ZergLord.
Definitely. Yeah, now eGGz, he's held long enough to get enough roaches out to push this away. And that's a bit of a shame. That was a lot of wasted larva there for the ZergLord.
Yeah, that was. And now eGGz has a pretty massive amount of roaches. He has 19 roaches to 9 for the ZergLord. And if he just keeps pumping them out, which he should do, he should be able to have a nice push here across the map. Maybe cancel or destroy that third base.
Oh, I do like this though. Oh, never mind. ZergLord does have vision of these roaches, and he was looking for an opening to try and jump in and get the snipe on the hatchery. But what this means is...
Lings.
Yeah, eGGz, he's smart enough. He knows that those Lings are there, so he's keeping roaches at home. That means that his roach force out on the map is actually pretty small, so he's not going to be able to apply any pressure.
Ooh, but his response to this, which I enjoy very much, he went with the Nidus Worm.
Wow.
And it's the correct response because he does have more roaches, and he'll be able to make more faster just because he's already in the lead a couple of roaches.
Yeah.
And the only problem would be, like you said, he has to keep some at home. He can't go across the base. But if he doesn't really have to walk his roach... Oh, and he's in the main.
There's no vision.
He's in the main.
He
There's
sees
no
nothing.
vision. That's the worst possibility.
Oh, God. And at the same time, there are roaches moving in to hit the third, so he's going to try and hit both places at once.
You just can't lose all of his roaches here at the third. eGGz, that is. Yeah, it's a good call. Just run away. He now sees him in the main. Panic alarms are going off. Drones are being pulled. Roaches will have to come back. At the same time, he goes in, and that's smart. All 5 of his queens, or 6 of his queens, were at the third, able to defend there. And this army looks kind of even here, roach versus roach. And now it's 100% on the ZergLord to split, and he's not splitting correctly. This is super oversaturated. If he pounces on this base right here and gets all these drones, that is game over.
It looks like he cleans up in the main base, but another Nidus here at the front wall. Does ZergLord...
Oh man, this is dicey.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough. I mean, the army for eGGz is really battered and bruised right now, so
eGGz
maybe...
has 36 roaches, and the ZergLord has 19. So I think eGGz won this one.
Yeah.
And he should have pulled the drones, honestly.
He droned up too much. Like, look at the worker count. Like, ZergLord, he was way too economic focused, and even the queens come in.
Gee, what a way to go on a Nidus Worm.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of rooting for eGGz there, just for no reason, honestly. I was just feeling eGGz this time. But, I mean, both are really good players. I didn't know which way that was going to go.
GG. I mean,
all the way into game number 3.
Yeah, the ZergLord, he almost held, to be fair. Like, he dealt with the roaches in his main really nicely, but he just didn't have the numbers to defend in both places, you know?
He should have never let that Nidus Worm go up.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that would have been fine. It's just he spent so much of his larva early on that huge wave of Lings. That if
he had those at home, he would have been good.
Yeah, if he had those at home, or if they were roaches instead, right? Then maybe he would have enough to be able to split both places at once and defend. You know, like.
Or if he kept them with that little army, he could have taken out all of those queens and destroyed the opponent's third.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, GG, eGGz won. And now, are we going to the second semi?
Yeah, it looks like we are getting ready to get into... sorry. Darko named is waiting. Oh, Darko named 2-0'd Ryu.
What?
Wow.
Ryu, what's going on there, bud? We were looking forward to
Yeah.
seeing you in the finals.
I was looking forward to it, but Darkoname put a stop to that, showing that, you know, he's been playing in Sentimiento Latino and Battle of the Americas regularly, and his practice has paid
Yeah.
off.
His skills been going up. Prices just went up.
So he's currently waiting, and we are also waiting for Parker Mike and Amadex, as they are still in their quarterfinals match.
Yep.